An elderly woman is admitted to a Flint hospital, and when medical staff see her alarming condition, they immediately call the Genesee County Sheriff for help.
Now, a woman who was paid to take care of the patient is charged with abuse. TV5's James Felton takes a look at the allegations against her, but we must warn you, the details and images coming out of this case may be disturbing to some.
This poor lady sat there for 6 months.
A vile case of elder abuse. That's how Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson described what happened to an 83-year-old Genesee County woman. According to Swanson, the abuse came from the hands of Stephanie Windus. Windus was getting paid $1,000 a month to take care of the unidentified woman.
We arrested the subject, brought her in. Captain Kennemer got the confession, and we were able to charge her through David Layton's office with a vulnerable adult abuse count, first degree, and she was arraigned. She's on bond. She's 32 years old. She's got a history of drug abuse.
Swanson tells us the 83-year-old woman was admitted to Hurley Medical Center on August 12th. Staff at the hospital contacted the Genesee County Sheriff Elder Abuse Task Force after noticing wounds, fecal stains, and lack of hygiene.
The suspect never cleaned up the patient. Never cleaned up. In fact, just put a fresh pair of pants over the feces.
Swanson said the 83-year-old victim is lucky to be alive after the lack of care Windus provided.
Never checked her sugar. This patient's a diabetic and gave unknown amounts of insulin. Just even, without checking their sugar, you could kill somebody by giving them too much insulin.
Swanson tells us the victim, who had no way of defending herself, had numerous grab and pull marks. The sheriff also says it's up to all of us to do our part to protect the elderly, making a point to tell us this victim was not by herself when this abuse took place.
People knew that this 83-year-old victim was being neglected. There were 7 people living in this double-wide trailer. 7 people. Somebody had to smell it, they had to see it, somebody had to deliver mail, somebody had to deliver a package. When you see something, say something.
James Felton, WNEM, TV5.
If convicted, Windus faces up to 15 years in prison and/or a $10,000 fine.